Real Whovians cast. I am your host. Wait, it's not recording.
Yeah. I
Welcome
see.
everyone to the Real Whovians cast. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Hello, all.
So Connor was in the cast, and he talked about he really strongly believes that Moffat is returning to series 14 of Doctor Who,
Yeah. Yeah, that's
and
what I
that
saw.
he
That's what I came in on.
and
So,
he already wrote probably something to do with that politician thing.
yeah.
So I'm happy about that. I don't know about you about Moffat coming back, but if
Yeah. I may have, like I said, I came in during that, so I probably thought, so I made the whole thing about him saying he was trolling. But yeah, I could see Moffat coming back now. I hear all about it. Yeah.
yeah, so that's cool. They're filming out of order, which they always do. I always find it weird how like the last thing he films is probably the first thing he is in,
Yeah.
right? Like that's weird. Like, but
Well, they
they've always
probably
done
do
that.
like it's probably like they do like in a lot of places. Like, okay, we're already set here, so let's film all the scenes that we need here, so that way we don't have to spend X amount of bucks to come back. So they
But
film
in a
all
way,
we
it's
need.
good because he's into and used to the role
Yeah,
when he first like. So when his first episode, he's already comfortable,
yeah.
right? I mean that's what I like about it. So all right. So the other day, I got bombarded with messages from the Facebook page Real Whovians Cast Interactive. So like I was at work, so I can't really. When I'm at work, I looked at and I was like, okay. And then I when I went on break, I'm like looking at the stuff. Um, so I didn't know what was going on if you were hacked or not,
Yeah.
or maybe if you put stuff on my page instead of your page, maybe because the stuff on there was nothing to do with the Real Whovians, nothing to do with Doctor Who, nothing to do with Doctor Who at all. And it
Yeah.
was just like your walkabout stuff and different things. And I'm like, oh, maybe he just posted.
Was it about the front gate?
No, what you had on there was you put a video about somebody locking the dog in the car and they're
Oh,
pieces of
okay.
shit, right? And I'm like, oh shit. But I'm like, and then I think what happens is something must have got. I'm not trying to speak for you. You could
Yeah.
tell me, but I think that because like me, right? I have a thing on my Facebook. Now the way that it's set up is that they consider my page, like my actual real identity, a page
Yeah.
like
I think
real
that's what
right.
happened. That's
Right.
probably what
That's how I
happened. Is
figured.
when I
Because
went
what
to
happened
post the
is
thing for my main page about that, it probably shifted it over to
right,
the.
because what happened is I didn't realize it, and then I'm going to look for my friends, and I'm like, wait a minute, why isn't it under Doctor Who? So like, Facebook really sucks
Yeah.
that they can't distinguish pages from real
Hmm.
life posts, and a lot of times it will sign you into something else, and you're not
Hmm.
aware of it unless you see your icon. So if
Hmm.
I don't see my face with Sharon, then I know that that's not my main
Yeah.
page. It's a fucking page to do with Doctor Who or
Probably
fucking my
what
books.
happened was the last time I probably was either on my phone or my computer,
Right.
and there was an actual update for the Whovian page. Dove over there, and for whatever reason, Facebook decided to go, "Oh, we're not going to take you
Yeah,
off the
I
Whovians."
didn't think it was you at all. That's why I was like, I didn't understand what was going on. But knowing from experience, I felt something was fucked up. And
Yeah,
the problem was, I didn't realize that this was going on for a long, long time. And Facebook started hitting me with different things about things being inappropriate, and I didn't understand what they were talking about. And then you know how like I got kicked off Facebook
Mhm.
because I said that Godzilla could beat King Kong, and they got offended, and I was like, oh, what a bunch of fucking bitches, right? Complaining about me saying Godzilla will beat
Mhm.
King Kong, and then you too, they put you in Facebook jail how many times, right? So I'm like, what the fuck? And then I went on there, and the person's like, I don't understand why you're putting stuff on here that's not about Doctor Who. You're false advertising, you're getting views and you're getting stuff, and this is spam. And I'm like, what the fuck is this person talking about? And then like I was looking, and I'm like, oh shit, you had like stuff you were backing people from Twitter, from YouTube. Go watch their channel, go watch this channel, which we don't usually do at all. Like we
Yeah,
don't, right? And then you were saying like sayings you were sharing
yeah,
like that we would share on a regular Facebook, right? And I'm like, and then post you were angry about things and everything, and then post about the person with the dog, person about. So I'm like, I was trying to delete stuff because I'm like,
Yeah, which I don't
you know,
blame you because that should have
right?
been
Because
going
I'm like,
straight to my page. So I don't know
yeah,
what's
yeah.
going
So I knew you would understand, but then it was so much to delete that I started thinking to myself, well, wait a minute, I punched out for break, supposed to eat because I need to eat because I'm there 10 hours, 11, 12 hours
on.
at a
Mhm.
time. So I need to eat. So I'm like, I'm not even eating and I'm fucking wasting my break. So I'm like, let me stop deleting. So then I get like a half-hour break. I get a 15-minute break, right? So 15-minute break, I was doing the same thing. I'm like, no, I got to eat too. This is like ridiculous. So when I went waiting for the train, I'm still fucking deleting and I'm trying to delete the entire page because I said, you know what, it's a bust. I'm not even posting anymore
Mhm.
because I have no time. It's not fair to you to post. We have
Yeah.
no time. Let me just fucking chuck the fucking page, and it wouldn't let me. And I'm like, Scott, I have no power over my own page, like whatever. So when I got home, it's you used to be able to do it on the phone. They changed it, so now you had to be on your computer. And my computer's days are numbered because the battery's dead. I got to replace it. But then they said something about I got to download Windows, and if of course you know that I
That
can't
was, yeah.
I can't make any changes to the laptop because there was an update that I did that fucked up the administration capability. So I can't download anything. So my laptop days are numbered until. So I was like, I didn't know if I was able to do it. So I'm gonna get a new laptop. I
Mhm.
just paid off my PlayStation 5. So it takes time. I just paid off a whole bunch of different things. I got new sneakers, I got new pants. Yes, the next thing I buy has got to be a laptop. So it's not cheap. So it's not going to be overnight. So anyway,
I'll send you
um,
a pay. I'll send. Somebody send me the thing about a discount com- computer stuff, and I'll send you the link to that. You might
yeah,
be. I don't know if you want to look at that or not, but I'll send you the link.
yeah, I don't know, but anyway, doctor related because this is Whovians.
Yeah.
Like I said to my viewers, everybody, right? I'm doing gaming now. That's my main focus. And I'm doing like my books. Yes, Doctor Who will do podcasts like Real Whovians, but I do not have the time anymore to do any Facebook pages of Doctor Who of any kind. I'm even, like I said, I'm even going to contact Scribe because I do his Doctor Who pages. I can't do it anymore.
Mhm.
Um, and again, it's to do with my job. It's to do with my time available. I don't have the time I used to have, and I have a lot more responsibility now than I used to have. So I can't do it anymore. And it's not that I don't love Doctor Who. I love it, but I just don't have
You got
time
to
for
take
it.
a break from somewhere, and sadly,
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
I got to cut stuff out, and you know what? I was upset that because I don't like change and I don't like dropping things or losing things, so it was emotional for me. But like, I know it's just a page, but I felt all right. The main thing was a
You put your heart and soul into something. Yeah.
right. The main thing is it was supposed to be for people to reach out to us, but nobody really reached out to us anyway. So it kind of defeated the purpose. So um, I'm going to be eliminating in the coming days myself from all Doctor Who pages in existence and just no pages. Now I do have book pages. I don't know if I'm even going to do that either because I don't have time for any of it. The Real Beans cast right now is going to go in hiatus for now because again, we're not going to do videos to talk about shooty socks
Mm-hmm.
or like stupid shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
today, Akana was supposed to do a video the other day. We did it today, and granted, but ultimately, the Real Beans cast is not going to be a regular thing now. So it's going to go on hiatus for now. That doesn't mean the everything show is not going to happen because we have everything else to talk about.
Yeah.
So this always happens though. If you don't watch the podcast, my channel, it's always like at one point in time the Whovians cast is like here, and then the everything shows right here, and then when Doctor Who's not on the air, it switches.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the reason that the everything show had surpassed in quantity the Real
Because there
Whovians
was more
because
things to talk about in
there's
entertainment than
more
not story.
there's less Doctor Who and there's more of everything else.
Mm-hmm.
So um and that's basically what this Whovians cast is about, is that no more Doctor Who pages connected with us. Well, I mean, if Scott wants to do it, he can, but like I'm just
Mm-hmm.
saying, like, I'm not doing it anymore for now. For the foreseeable future, I'm booked with things to do. And it had its time and everything must come to an end at some point in time. So There it is. I knew it was Facebook.
This just in, Joe. All the Doctor Who haters are pretty much falling over and wetting themselves because of
But don't think that Doctor Who's out of my life. It's just the pages are out of my life. But we will be doing a Real Whovians cast from time to time, sporadically. It's mostly on hiatus. Although there will be a Who Fire that's different. Because there's going to be something that's going to be resolved, I think, with a certain someone that I'm not going to mention. So we have to talk our differences. But other than that, the Real Whovians cast will be on hiatus. I mean, again, maybe there'll be one more because, again, I promised 2 Wars to appear and Memory and whatever.
Yeah.
So before we go on hiatus, there'll be one more. And that's pretty much it. So, and I am enjoying. I think that Who Wars is a great addition to this cast because she has a lot of intellectual things to say, and I was actually surprised. So we would like to have her on in the future. She was going to be on this one, but I asked her to step back because I wanted to talk to you. But she'll be on the next one.
She came on. Yeah, I wouldn't mind.
Yeah. So, well, maybe we could. Let me see. Maybe
I don't want to hog up everybody's time.
No. I just like that. It was like preliminary stuff. I wanted to talk to you about it because I didn't want it to become like a thing.
I know.
You know how So, and it's late too. I do apologize. I know people are sleeping right now, so. Maybe she can come.
So she's over in another country.
They're in the UK. They're all in the.
So
Connor just went to sleep. So I do apologize for everybody. It's way past their bedtime, I guess. For me, it's almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah, to me, it's almost.
For everybody else, it's 1 o'clock, right? So,
yeah,
I guess for everybody else, it's 1 o'clock. But, I'm excited about Moffat being back.
Yeah,
even though it's not official. Too. It's not official, but probably pretty much going to be official.
He's probably going to be like doing just sporadic things since he's got other stuff as well. So
I pretty much think he's going to be a main thing, a part of it, right? Because he's doing supposedly he's doing the main villain, main arc of the whole goddamn series.
Oh, nice.
So
and I overheard Connor talking about Beep the Meep, and I remember the first time I was aware of him was when Marvel did the reprints of Doctor Who monthlies.
Yeah.
And that was basically the first comic book they did. And
I've heard of Beep the Meep, but I've never really.
Big Finish about a few years ago. They they started. Hey, Bev, they did that little same adventure too.
I don't think me and Scott fought about anything.
No, something went funky with the Doctor Who pages where it was stuff that I was posting or sending off somehow got on the Real Whovians pages. That's
guys, me and Scott know each other for like fucking 10 years. If you think that something like that is going to break up our friendship or like we're going to fight about that, it's got to be fucking pretty much extreme, right, Scott? Yeah. Like I got to kill his cat or something. Like for him to be really pissed me. I mean, or me to be pissed at him. Like I just, which I don't do that. Don't start the rumors now. I don't kill cats or dogs.
Yeah, like I said, when I was coming across, I would be posting stuff, and I thought it was going to just my page.
It's same thing happens.
It was going to the Real Whovians pages as well, which I didn't even know until he told me about it.
Yeah. Oh, I just got a message. I think I got a message. Wait. No? Maybe not.
Yes, peace in our time.
Oh, somebody sent me a thing about a possible book signing.
Oh, sweet.
Not related to Doctor Who, though. I know. All right. Gotta keep it out of it. All right, here we go. Hello.
What's happening for him?
Grandangus of Tangangus. Four.
Correct.
Okay. What's up?
Not a whole lot. I was just mourning the death of McNally, who was murdered by a Doctor Who YouTuber.
Yeah, we didn't even cover that. So you want to cover that?
Oh, I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. Bad Wolf messaged me on who it was and was like, well, not messaged me, commented about it. And so it was some guy called Vote Saxon 07, who I apparently have watched a few videos of. He did a tour of like the Doctor Who experience in Cardiff.
So he's a Whovian YouTuber, right?
Yeah, he does loads of like Marvel and Doctor Who character unboxing videos. And yeah, he was doing a live stream or something on the day that she was murdered, but it was pre-recorded, so it was like an alibi. And they figured out through CCTV or something that it was actually him who did it, and he had pre-recorded the live stream. And yeah, I don't know anything about.
Wait. So he pre-recorded something and he made it live.
Oh God, what a douche!
Yeah, it was like 6 hours
what?
of him playing GTA 5 apparently, and he made out like it was actually live when it wasn't.
To try to give himself an alibi? What a piece of shit. What an idiot!
That's what.
I don't think I've ever watched anything of his videos. I don't think so.
I think he had about like 40k subs or something, although it might have.
Yeah, that's what Connor was saying. He was telling me off air that this was going on, and I wasn't really familiar with. When you sent me the thing, I didn't understand. I was like, what? Who's this? What? You know? Wow. That's crazy.
Add up the list of Stephen Gandy and Johnny Blues, right?
It's crazy stuff. People, of course, never appeared on the Real Whovians cast. Thank God.
Well,
but anyway.
Mentioned lovingly, perhaps.
What shit? Look, it just goes to show that evil takes all forms, I guess. Even a Whovian could be evil, and it's just
say bad.
I feel really bad because was the woman pregnant?
Yeah, so she was like 12 weeks pregnant or something, and she.
My God.
Yeah, and she was a LGBT activist. I don't know if that was part of the thing because
that's very sad. That's really how anybody in their right mind could kill anybody, let alone someone who's pregnant. Like you're killing two people.
Yeah.
My heart goes to her family.
Same here.
That's a horrible thing. I mean, we don't always get to report good stuff, unfortunately, on the Real Whovians cast, and this is one of those times it's not bad things, and I do apologize to the viewers because I know people don't want to be, but still, we have to report this sometimes. So that's very, very troubling that this person who people watched was really evil and an asshole, like, and did these horrible things. God knows what else he's done. If he's capable of that type of evil,
yeah, I agree.
God knows. Because let me tell you something. It's not like the person did one bad thing. That's it. I mean, obviously, if he was able to do something like that, he did other things. So that's just wrong. Wrong on so many levels. That's fucking horrible.
I don't know enough about him to really speculate on like what, his personality or whatever, but there is a weird like psychotic crossover between like people like that and a lot of nerdier YouTubers in general. Like,
right?
well, I mean, as I said, like Stephen Gandy was one, right?
Listen, it goes to show you don't know a person, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so many things like you find out about your favorite actor or actress, right? And you never knew.
Yeah, I'm looking at the BBC page, at least the page now for.
Yeah. Well, you mean like John Barrowman?
Well, you have this.
Or Noel Clarke?
First of all, we totally disagree on that. On that.
I gotta say the Noel Clarke thing I haven't read enough about what happened, so I whatever. Right. But it was like 20 people or something, wasn't it?
It was actually all fake, believe it or not, from the newspaper, because there was not one goddamn thing that ever went to the police that had any significance to him at all. But it did fuck up his career, obviously, and that's fucked up, which I really hope that he gets all the money he's entitled to with that, and We even reported it too back in the day. We heard what was
we
happening,
did.
but again, it was allegations. It wasn't nothing was that stuck. We had to report it as allegations. We just said if that was the case, then whatever. But again, you don't really formulate your opinion unless there's concrete evidence. And really, what happened was the sad thing about that is that there wasn't anything. Everything dissipated. There was bullshit. He got banned from everything known to man, and not one goddamn allegation ever went to anywhere. And now he's got to rebuild his life and try to get his acting career back when all these people are against him. It's fucking horrible. It actually pisses me off that. I mean, we even talked about Doctor Who, like, oh, kill him off, but that's fucked up. Like he didn't.
Yeah.
He's a victim, I guess. That's kind of fucked up, So I feel like that's, you go to these outlets and they put bullshit out there, and then you report it.
And the only time they double check is when they find out that they're lies. But even then, the double check is like way down, like 3 or 4 sentences.
But you also have a lot of these assholes on Twitter and fucking YouTubers themselves that make more than what it is, and they actually boosted the shit out of control. Huh?
They're like work scolds, I think is what they're called. People who are just. But
they boosted those 2 stories out of control, and then
the John Barrowman one. Like I get that it was. I'm kind of like torn because on the one hand, like he shouldn't have been bullied off Twitter. If he was, like, I don't know.
Well, he was bullied off Twitter. That was fucked up. And then I got into a battle with the other guy about it.
Good old Sammy.
I lost my. But then you supposedly flagged me off Twitter.
I did. But the thing about John is that he never like he apologized for it, but then he kind of went back and was like, "Oh, it wasn't as bad as people say it was," and it's like,
I mean, when you look back for something 20 years ago, probably in your brain you think it was not as bad, but it's still bad, It's like,
yeah. Well,
I don't know. All I know is I know he apologized numerous times, but I have this thing where. I am about forgiveness to a point. I mean, my mom was always forgiving, but like with him, it's like he's done so many things since then, and people love him and they're okay with him, So when everybody started defending him, then I'm like, well, look, there's the actors and the actresses that said leave him alone.
Yeah.
You bullied him off Twitter. Leave him the fuck alone. He's cool. He's responsible for them having jobs, and he always looked out for his people. So like, I'm like, you gotta listen to what they say, and you know what? Not for none, I did come after people like Sam and the Who addicts and a whole bunch of people because I'm like, that's fucked up, and I even got mad at the people that backtracked to try to make it like they're fucking for him when they were against him. To look good and get subscribers, like the Who addicts. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're the biggest fucking person against him. So I don't like hypocrites. So, but I am going to say this, though. I've seen Sam's video today. About on January 20th. And I know he's unblocked me, and thank you for unblocking me there. So the floodgates are open for communication. I did see the video, and it was sort of like a roundabout apology, sort of not apology towards me, but he flat out apologized to Noel. He flat out apologized to John DeWhite.
Barrowman's apology.
He flat out apologized to John DeWhite and Noel and Cheryl and Ted, and it was like sort of like an apology video, really, I guess, towards John Barrowman also. So. Like, and a little bit towards me. So I do want, and I've invited him on. If he didn't see it, he had to see it. I sent him on his Twitter. He's invited to come on Who Fire. It's not gonna be like that. I mean, we will air our differences if he wants to, but I don't think it's gonna be like fucking flipping out. But it's just we need to have a thing to discuss things. That's all. Because it wasn't always that we always enemies. So.
I agree, Bad Wolf. It'd be cool if RTD could redeem him on Doctor Who.
So. Oh wait, I fucking missed all these comments. Who Was 3 is cancelled.
What?
I'm just
Who
reading.
Wars 3? Oh, what do you mean? There's no Whovian 2 war. Nobody's battling. There's nobody big that's battling. Is that what you're talking about? Who Wars 3? Maybe. Not that I know of. I'm not battling anybody. I don't think anybody's battling me. Well, what do you know, Bad Wolf?
Who's your source? Give up your source.
From the parking lot.
Hey, what happened to Memery? He's fucked off for the past few weeks.
Has he? He sent me a message. He sent me a message. Where did he go? Something about don't worry about it's just a fucking Facebook page. Like get over it or some shit.
Oh God.
Right.
Oh
God. Everybody got their 2 cents. Like, oh my God, Matrix Loading Scott's gonna barrel it out. It's like, oh shit. Never fought. I don't think we've ever fought on one fucking thing, right, Scott?
No, I mean we probably got a little bit. Our voices may have gone up a bit, but we've never really.
No, there's never been. 10 years, bro. We know each other for
Yeah.
10 years. Like, come on.
Here I thought that this was all a false flag operation to get Scott off the Real Whovians cast.
Yeah, you posted something.
He did attempts to Memery.
He posts this fucking shit on Who Wars, and I'm like looking at him. I'm like, but from the outside looking in, I'm like, oh really? Wait a minute, I'm Matrix Lord. Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Yes, someone fucking retweeted a Who Wars thing as well from on that page, the interactive.
Somebody just almost hacked me today. Like Jesus Christ! If you get messages on Facebook, right? And they say, "Oh my God, you know who died?" The moment you click in, your Facebook page is over. Your Facebook, they hack you because nobody would do that, right? Yeah. They would just contact me, call me. They wouldn't put it on a messenger, right? No, they would flat out put it in public. Hey, but with everybody dying lately, I almost clicked in there, and I'm like, wait a minute, stop.
The last time I was, he was around. He was going a little bit odd.
So, Memery, where are you, Memery? You sleeping, Memery? I don't know.
He's probably stalking trans girls on Twitter again.
Jesus. Oh, boy. That's going to continue that battle, I'm sure.
Well, he just doubled down. He doubled down because he
got, wow. You got him. I was like this, like get the popcorn. Because it was like, whoa, what the fuck just happened to this show? Like, everybody, it was a battle I didn't foresee. I'm like,
he kept coming in and out, and it's like, what the hell is going on?
Wait, am I getting messages from Mimi or not? What is wrong with this? You said there's something wrong with the fucking Scott, did you say something was wrong with Twitter? No, wait a minute. I don't know these people. Why would like supermodel women like talk about my PlayStation gaming? Like, what is this? What the hell is this? Jeez, what's going on here?
Sure, be humble. Come on, of course they would.
No, I'm not that special. Marty.
Hello, how are you?
Marty, where's Memery?
Memery is probably in his bed. It's like 1 a.m. here, so he's probably sleeping.
Oh, you kind of went to sleep too. Okay. He sent me a message earlier. Everybody's thinking there's going to be a fight or some shit with me and Scott. It's like there's no news, guys. Don't expect some shit out of nothing.
How are you getting on anyway? How are you?
We're good. We're fucking fine.
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah. Oh, so I saw the video about Meta Whovian, Sam the mayor.
Oh,
no, about January 20th, the apology, and he unblocked me. So, like I said, I invited him to talk about things.
He'll invite you down to the parking lot to sort things out.
Yeah. I saw somebody made a video about a parking lot, but I didn't watch it. So.
Oh, I seen that. Yeah, there's videos every day made from the parking lot.
Hey, Joe, I was being to ask, what happened to Hayden?
You know, that's a weird question because he was supposed to do his own podcast show. I don't know. It's so weird. He always has a page, then he gets rid of his Facebook page, then he gets it back, then he gets rid of it, then he gets it back. He was supposed to redo the whole Modern Age Nerd YouTube channel podcast. and then he just vanished again. I don't know.
He had Discord for a while as well, and then he disappeared on it because I tried to reach out to him, but he's gone. So
I know he's very busy with this family business and different things he has. So I don't. Maybe it just got busy. I don't know. But
yeah,
he was supposed to do his own podcast, so I don't know.
yeah,
You know, I would support it too if he had it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of bringing back my podcast now, hopefully in the next few months. So I'm trying to.
Right.
Yeah.
What happened to Sanctuary of Geeks? He's still gone
Yeah, he's off the radar completely. I don't.
for another 5 years, and then he'll come back.
Yeah. He was Carter watched, by the way. I recognize his voice.
I know he was. Yeah.
That guy's fucking nuts, by the way. Did you see his rant about Russell T Davies?
Yeah.
I saw the whole thing, and the whole point was that Louis' friend supposedly hacked his fucking computer back then, and then he almost got in trouble with his job back then, and then he disappeared. It was him and somebody else, and he vanished for years then, and now it's something similar, I guess, happened now, or something.
Yeah.
Somebody found out where he worked, so now he vanished again. He's always a shit disturber, but it's sort of like I just don't get it. It's like if you're putting the stove on, if you can't take the heat, like you start a fucking fire, right? And then the whole kitchen's on fire. But you know the kitchen's on fire because you set the kitchen on fire, right?
Yeah.
But then you can't handle like, like what are you acting like a bitch for? Like just
you can
like
give
what
it,
the
but
fuck are
you
you
can't
doing?
take it.
Like bro, you tried to start some shit and then you can't handle it.
I just
when he was doing his Carter watch shit, I remember we posted photos of them on Who Was or something, and they absolutely fucking cracked the shits and like deleted all their pages and videos and everything, and it's like that was all it took just to find your fucking like not too hard to find real names and photos. Like,
well, that was the thing. Is like when he went after Sammy Carter and I went after him, like same with lawyers and shit. I was really gonna go after him like deep, and then he fucking backed off with me.
Yeah.
But then so he backs off when he gets scared. But they're like it got scared with the hack that Louis' friend did, and then Brandon or whoever it was, and then somebody recently did some shit like come to his job and shit. Right? That's dude. Like you have to understand, like, and as much as we want to keep our lives private, if we piss enough people off, people are gonna go find us, right?
Yeah.
Right? They're gonna come find us, right? So you got to know if you're battling somebody, you go back and forth. Maybe one day somebody will leave a parking lot and go some action. I don't know. Like it's just, might piss somebody off.
The Whovian community's fucked at the minute.
Oh yeah,
especially
people killing people and everything. It's like
yeah. I don't even want to talk about it because it's
we already did.
I already sent Joe the link to that storyline.
Yeah, it's not obviously I don't want to comment because it's still ongoing and I don't want to say anything.
Look, the only thing I want to tell you is like people, like the people that watched him didn't know he was fucking evil.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. Just like if we could mention like Stephen Gandy and the other one, right?
Yeah. Like
people have had interactions with them, but they didn't know that they were evil, right?
Yeah.
Like I actually fired
creepy shit.
I actually fired Johnny from one of the Facebook pages that was run by Scribe because he was posting other shit about Doctor Who. And we didn't talk anymore. I was just like, what? That's weird. What you post, so like, but I never had him on. I mean, there's a reason why you have people on your show and not. And maybe I sent something. I don't know. I never had him on, right, Scott? We never had him on. I never had Steven on, right? Never. Not one fucking episode ever, right? So maybe it's just a sixth sense that I just sent something and I didn't have him on. But when you find out, shit happens. What?
I think you can sometimes tell. Like there was that. Did you see that video of Stephen Gandy slapping his face?
Yeah, that was weird.
I
remember seeing that, and I was like, because back then, right, me and Sammy Carter were watching their shows, Scribe and him, and he had it together, and David Aston was part of that. It was like that whole. This was like the generation before us, right? Before Matrix Lord 2 and 2, and then so this was Scribe. I just subscribed now, and it was him, right?
Yeah.
And then David Aston was in there, and then P Guy, and then this other person, and then there was then they had they battled each other. And David Aston started fighting this one. This one started fighting this one. And then Mr. Tardis was battling Steven and Scribe. It was like a whole thing. Like they had battles back then too.
It was like all of this shit happened. Like it was sort of before the 50th anniversary. Wasn't it? This shit.
Right. And I'm like this. I'm not that I'm a little kid, but I'm like this kid, like Matrix Lord 2 and 2, and I'm going on forums, and I'm like Doctor Who. I love Doctor. So both of them, Scribe and Steven, were like, why don't you do videos? Why don't you do your own YouTube channel? And I'm like, I'm shy, I'm this, I'm that. And I remember they both were like, look, we'll buy you the software, we'll buy you this, we'll buy you that. I'm like, no, I'll buy my own. And I wound up doing it, right? But that was the end of that. I kept doing videos, but like they drifted off into their own thing. I was doing books, and then I think he wanted to do books too, because he saw I was doing books.
Yeah.
He put out some books. But you started to see, like, I read some of his books, and I'm like, oh, things are getting weird there. Like,
the ones about
wow.
Yeah.
No, but there was stuff in there. I was like, oh, like you don't know people until you really, right? So I was like, oh,
you just think people like.
Well, you don't know shit.
And it's
like I said, you could have a priest come into your store every day, and you think, oh, hi, Father, how you doing? Meanwhile, person turns out to be like from Hostel. Like fucking mass murderer. You don't know. Like it's just people are crazy, and it just people are able to hide their evilness, I guess.
Yeah.
So
it's
sad. But it doesn't. But the sad part is, of course, trolls like to shove it in your face. Like they're like, oh, Matrix Lord knew them and like hung out with them. First of all, people live in different fucking countries, right? So like I didn't hang out with anybody. I didn't see. I mean. I talk to them. This one talked to them, but it doesn't mean we're fucking guilt by association.
Yeah.
Right.
Who started the fucking rumor that you dedicated Sorrow Separation to Stephen Gandy?
No.
It's fucking not Mike D, who messages Who Wars daily now, who is definitely not Mike D.
There's no name. There's no last name of anything of that in any. No. I mean, I gotta admit that I thanked people in Sorrow Separation who really. I thanked people just made no sense. Like I fucking thanked the people that I was writing the book in the fucking diners, right? Oh, that was a nice part. I thank.
That's my boyfriend with his hay fever allergies.
I thank the fucking pizza place that I ate at. I thank the diner that I ate at. I actually got my Asian pissed off because he's like, listen, don't thank anybody. You don't understand what's going to cause. People get a big ego and they're going to think, oh, now we're going to sue him for the rights, right? Or like it's because of us the books are made, right? So I had one friend who got mad at me. She's like, why am I on the bottom of the list? I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I should be on the first name. I'm like, it's an acknowledgement that you're my friend. I'm offended. I'm like, but this is about, like, I wrote this from my heart, my emotions, right? Has nothing to do with you. Like, I'm just thanking you for, when I was depressed, you fucking grabbed me out of the house. Thank you, right?
Be
but
grateful.
Like, just like I thanked the pizza. I ate in a fucking person's pizzeria. I ordered every day all the time from Classic Pizza, and I fucking ate in Oakwood Diner. They were fucking nice to me, So like, so after that, I learned my lesson because then it started to shrink the acknowledgments because it was like, there's no point, like people just getting jealous over shit, or if they needed money, they're like, hey, I'm like, what? You didn't. This has nothing to do with you. This book or this book or this poetry, right? So, and it's nothing to do with you at all, like not even remotely. So that's when that shit stopped. And I also saw friends of mine turn against me. But you know what? I just ruined it. This is about the real Whovians, not my bullshit.
It's already ruined. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, it's related.
That allergy sneeze was what ruined it.
Yeah. So I never acknowledged. I think I acknowledged. Did I acknowledge Scribe? I think I did. I acknowledged Scribe, I think, in the book, one of the books, but I never acknowledged them. I have to go back and look now. Pretty sure. I don't know. I gotta. It's so long ago. There's dust on them anyway. I gotta take a look at it. But yeah. So that's gonna be an acknowledgement. There was only one acknowledgement. It was like my dad died or my mom died. I did a thing. and then Sharon, but that no more acknowledgments. So anyway, Bedwolf is like, you're writing a book about gaming. No, I'm not. Or Doctor Who. No, not. What's Who Wars 3? I don't know what that is. Oh, Scott versus Joe. Very funny.
Yeah, I think it was going to be the potential juicy drama of you battling Scott.
Yeah.
Scott versus Joe in the parking lot.
Oh, there's Charlie. Hey, Charlie. The Albert Squares. What the fuck is that?
how many accounts?
Yeah. So, in case you didn't hear already, the Real Whovians cast is going on hiatus for now, and I'm not. I have to agree with Who Wars. I'm not going to put out shit, right? And not trying to get out quantity to get it to a 2,000 episode. I'm not going to force it. But my focus is not on Doctor Who at the moment, and Doctor Who's not on the air. So, like I said, I'm not going to talk about shooty gat with socks or stupid shit and stretch it out for like 8 months, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
that third stripe on his sock. Wow.
Yeah, I'm not. There's no reason.
Think about doing it that way. And,
yeah, so the Real Whovians cast is going to
those
be
type of garters that keep those socks from falling down.
Yeah, the Real Whovians cast is going to be gone for a while. But everything show,
folks, so you can
but
quit
the
your
show will remain and
whips and shouting hooray, it's over. So
yeah. So you know what? I know who that is. Okay, so here's the thing, right? That is not Jack.
Is that Spibby?
That is James. So James, I'm going to tell you this, right?
Let him come on.
James.
Let James. No.
James.
What's he ever done? What's James ever done?
James, I'm going to say this as politely as possible. You stupid fucking cocksucker. About my mother. Why don't you come in here, you fucking cunt bitch?
Well,
fucking,
there goes our family friendly
you
show.
Fucking cocksucker. Listen, James, don't fucking run for me, bitch. James, don't run like a fucking. Don't be a fucking little twat. You get your ass in here. You get your fucking ass in here, James, right now.
Whovian gang.
We just lost somebody.
You get your ass. You get in here, you fucking bitch. Listen. I will fucking dance, fucking a-thon, you bitch.
Breakfast. That's right, Doctor.
You want to fucking dance, bitch? We can dance. I'll fucking out-dance you. I'll fight you right up.
Okay, bitches.
It
it's time for a Who Fire.
That's it. Come on, James. Come on.
Oh, God.
Come on, James. What? What do you got, James? What do you got? What do you got? Nobody. What? Dr. Freedom won't let you in the podcast? Oh, this won't let you in the podcast. I'm letting you in, bitch. I'm letting you in, bitch. Because I got all this hostility. So guess what, you stupid fucking asshole? Don't sing it. Bring it. You got my attention. I know it's you. Come the fuck in here. Don't be a bitch. I will fucking slap the shit out of you. You get the fuck in here, bro. You get in here.
Me and Dr. FCM have been watching Joe's Real Whovians cast from the parking lot.
James, I invited you and you're hiding because you're a fucking bitch. Coward. You're a fucking coward, James. Get in here, you bitch. James, get in here. Get in here.
You have to be aired, starting
bro,
at midnight.
Here's the fucking thing, bro. Get your ass in here. James.
Hey.
Oh. Where's James? Hi, Jack. Where's James? Albert Squares. Come on, motherfucker. Come on.
I can message him if you want. You can join.
Come on, bitch. Come on. What? Can I dance like you on your fucking little political escapades?
This was the biggest plot twist.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
I was waiting for this.
Better fucking dancer than you, bitch. I fucking outdance you, bitch. Got my fucking silky pajamas on. Let's go. Let's fucking go, bro.
Oh, dear.
You want to fucking dance, shit. Bro? You want to fucking dance?
Oh, wait a minute. That deserves a double.
Can we fund a Kickstarter for Joe and James Spibby to like meet up halfway or something? Like maybe meet up in the Netherlands or something and like just have at each other?
Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. I'm waiting for you. Bro, I'm waiting for you. I'm here. Come on, I'm here. Come on. No? Because you're a fucking coward, that's why. You know what to do, you little bitch.
Yeah.
So don't fucking bother me anymore. If you're not
Yeah.
going to come in here, don't bother me anymore, James.
He's been having a smart ass argument. Oh,
What?
suggested to him. Lecture argument.
Wait, who?
Like,
who-
the use the same bullshit.
That's David Aston. Wait a minute. What the fuck? What are you playing, Who Wars?
Playing the David Aston, the coward or not coward, the classic video in which David Aston
Jesus.
8 minutes.
Well, James, you had your moment and you blew it. As usual. You could have came in here, but no. You scared. You scared. Oh, the Matrix low. That's what you scared of. You trying to join? Oh.
Fuck.
How about this? You got 50 accounts, fuck twat. So why don't you use one of them to fucking get in here? Right?
I'm dig the fuck.
How about this? Take the link that I sent you, make a copy and paste, and send it to yourself because you stupid fuck. How about that? You have 50 accounts, fuckface. You can figure out how to copy and paste the link and send it to yourself because you're a stupid fuck. You have 50 fucking accounts. You have James Smith, James Spazanoa, Dickwad. All those are your accounts. So just fucking send yourself the fucking link.
Dr. 3D is watching you from.
You know what? I'm not even going to go and look in the troll files in the corner with all your fucking accounts in there. I'm not going to send it to every single account. You fucking do the work. I put the fucking link in there. You do.
Who Wars is going to get some juicy content tonight, guys.
That's right. There's going to be a lot of shit on that fucking page tomorrow.
Look at that highly original observation and joke in the chat, by the way. Matrix Sword eats pizza. Fuck, you should be a mod on Who Was.
You know what? Maybe that's not James. Maybe it's somebody
different.
just because that doesn't sound intellectual at all. Like that's just
Louis and Memory are the two that usually you accuse every time that someone's trolling.
wait.
So
But
maybe-
Memory's sleeping, isn't he? Jack, is that that's not Louis?
No, it's
Someone
not
told me
Louis.
Memory stays up past midnight pretty
Oh,
regularly.
Jack's back here. No shit. She's right there. No shit. Thank you for the caps. Thanks.
Bieber is
Okay.
off. Bieber is off to bed, I believe.
Yeah, that's not Jack. Because Jack would have had some type of witty repertoire, right?
Wait a minute. If this is Jack, have you seen Taxi Driver?
Have I seen Taxi Driver?
Yeah.
That's Jack.
Yeah.
How do we know it could be a soundboard?
Yeah, I'm a
Taxi Driver is
soundboard.
one of the fucking greatest films. I love Taxi Driver.
No, that's Jack. That is Jack.
If this really is Jack, is it true that you made a feature film of yourself as James Bond several years ago?
I can't.
No, I didn't. That was a sketch I did for my mate. But yeah, it's kind of embarrassing. But yeah.
It's pretty good from memory.
Yo, I heard that fucking Kevin Hart is Inspector Clouseau in the new Pink Panther.
Scott's had enough. He's had to leave.
It is Jack because he's upset about it. No, Kevin Hart is not.
No,
in the
I'm
new
trying
Pink
to dive
Panther,
back
sorry.
and grab stuff, and I meant to hit the cam as well. Oops.
All right, I guess James didn't make an appearance. Okay.
Oh,
I don't
God.
know who that troll is. All right.
It's your mate. It's parking lot.
It's the parking lot. Yeah.
Do you know that Memory went after him the other day?
Did he?
Yeah.
Why?
Because he went after DF. Well, I don't think he went after him. I think he more like questioned him about like why he does his videos in the parking lot.
Why he doesn't do it at home anymore?
Yeah, and I think it's because his wife has like some say over his like content or something. I don't know.
Oh, no more? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't know, something along those lines. Anyway.
She whipped.
Oh,
Yeah, so he does the videos in the parking lot, and it gets lots of views. I watch it from the parking lot. These great videos.
no, I mean, the channel remains the same. We do everything show. We do all kinds of videos. Doctor, it's not going away permanently. It's just that I feel, right, and you guys could agree with me or not. Like, I don't need to. There's nothing really
Yeah, there's nothing to
stuff
report
going
about
on
what's
that
going
we
on.
need
It's kind of
to
stupid.
discuss until
You-
it comes on.
You could take a wee bit of a break maybe till the summer, because I guarantee you once summer hits there'll be announcements left, right, and centre. Because
Hmm.
seen a rumor, I don't know what it is, but I did see a rumor that they are doing Comic Con. They're doing San Diego
That's good.
with
That'd be
Russell,
July, right?
with not with Shooty, but San Diego with David Tennant and Catherine Tate,
That's
and
good.
Paris and all.
I would love to actually go to that. That'd be nice.
That's a rumor I see. I can't. If I find it, I'll send it to you. But
I know that this is an inexperienced troll because they're trying to. We just had a big discussion about being square with Sammy, and now they're trying to pull this shit out there.
predicted
You're
to
very inexperienced troll. You're really
Well-
not that good at it, actually. Albert Squares. Sorry.
This- what did Sammy predict, that you were going to die or something? Wasn't it?
Well, he just made a video saying that was wrong for him to say too. Like that's
Yeah, was fair enough.
okay. No, he's not. So
Oh,
God, I fucking
Yeah.
heard not.
I
Isn't
haven't
he
heard from him, and I couldn't tell you how long.
not here. He's not. Maybe from the parking lot, but
Isn't Mike D in a Romanian jail right now?
oh
Who
shit.
knows?
Jeez.
No, that would be Andrew T. You're talking about.
Easily confuse the two.
Right. All right. So we had fun in this cast, and we had some inexperienced troll that's trying to rile me up and failing miserably. So why don't you just go contact the other trolls so you can get better at it? You stupid bitch.
Good.
Stupid fuck.
Take care. Bye for now.
You're horrible. You're fucking horrible troll, bro. You're not even good. Not even good at all. Putting stupid shit there. You're not even offending me. I'm just annoyed that you're not that good enough as a troll. But anyway.
You need to go back to old school.
You go to troll school. Schmuck. So, yeah, the Real Whovians cast will happen when there's a need for it. Not that I have to get all these episodes out to 2000 before the show airs. I realize that was a stupid thing to say and do, and of course I never did that. So I admit I failed in that regard. You're an asshole, stupid Albert Schools. All right, we're getting out of here. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye for now.
Bye.